Hello everybody and welcome to my gaming channel. Today we'll be continuing with our Fallout 4. Just in case you missed last episode, excuse me, we have gone back in time a bit. I had to go back several game saves because my game had become corrupted and almost all my saves following the point where we rescued Kellogg were corrupted. Increasingly so, to the point where the game was getting unplayable. So, I rolled it back. We have fixed everything. Last episode, we got Curie actually finished her quest, finally. He is now a Synth, rather than a Mrs. Nanny. Alright, the Brotherhood is really having some fun over there, without us. And last episode, we were heading to the castle to help, the Minutemen liberate it, but right towards the end of filming that, we had an electrical storm and I had a really brief power outage, and so I ended up cutting off that recording abruptly. When I logged back in, I just went ahead and finished crossing over here, got us set up for today. So here we are, we're in our power armor. We have Curie, Preston Garvey's here ready to go, Dogmeat's ready to go. I'm not sure what to expect other than there's a big monster apparently in this place. And they did say something about crab-like critters. I'm assuming they're talking about Mirelurks. We had a discussion of our plan. They're going to stay back here and I'm going to bring the enemies out to us. And yes, I would say we're going to be dealing with Mirelurks. So here, Meyer. Here, Meyer. Stay back, guys. Bring them out. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Careful with the grenades. Jeez. Those are my friends you're nuking, guys. Garvey, get your minions under control, Garvey. Jeez. Remind me to stay away. No wonder the Minutemen got wiped out. Anybody else want to mess with me? Hello? What? The eggs. Now that's a good use of grenades. I'm not gonna waste bullets on these little buggers.
Looks like they've been nesting.
Yeah.
Check out these eggs. They'll be back before we know it.
Looks like to hole up inside old buildings, so the walls are probably
Have you found something
Looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. Hold here in the courtyard.
Grab all this meat. Looks to me like our food problems are definitely solved for a while. Not that we have a lot right now. We pretty well got our food situation under control. Okay. I see one over here. Somewhere in here. Other side of this door.
My primary purpose
Whoa. Thank you, dog meat. It's good to have a dog meat around.
What the hell was that?
There he is. Another one in here. Oh, that was quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Queen? Uh-oh. Whew. That took a lot of bullets. That's a big Mirelurk. Everybody okay?
All right. Good work, people. But we aren't done yet. The General and I are gonna have a look at the radio to see what shape it's in. The rest of you, clear out any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find.
Whew.
Let's go see if there's anything left of the old transmitter.
That was a... Like, what the heck is that noise? A big Mirelurk. All right, Curie, dog meat, let's do our duty. Thank you, dog meat. It's hard to see those things. Maybe it'll help if I turn on my light. Where did he go? Stay up top for now. I knew that was gonna happen.
I believe a sniper has found it.
It's not a sniper.
I believe the term is Yahoo.
Yahoo? I'm fine with Yahoo. I see you hiding there.
We are being shot. Enemy unknown. Be careful. Government engagement can result in a variety of injuries.
Wow, we're getting so much food that we're getting overweight.
You need some.
Yeah, I need you to carry just a little bit of this. Remind me I need to put my chest plate back on when I get out of this armor. Good enough.
Yes. Again, I have survived the hostilities. I may
Whoa.
have detected unusual behavior.
Oh, wrong button. No wonder it wasn't working. I think we got most of them. Whoa.
Well, I guess it could be worse. See what
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do. I'm
Okay. Okay, Curie. I had trouble recognizing her now because of her uniform change. So he wants me to set this up.
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
Oh, hey. Guns and bullets. Ballistic weapons permanently do +5 critical damage.
On this comic book.
Hey.
You're very bright. Here's what I have on me.
Alright, so let's take that. Take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. All of that stuff. Alright. Deposit everything we can in here. Get our weight under control. Get rid of all this meat. 34 Mirelurk eggs, 30 Mirelurk meats. We definitely need more purified water soon. Robot repair kits. Don't need any anymore. I can just get rid of all of them. Let me double check real fast. Where are you, dog meat? There you are.
Hey.
Oh, got a lot of junk that I didn't realize he still had. A lot. I had no idea you still had this much stuff on you, dog meat. Sorry, oh boy. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a couple of emergency robot repair kits to carry for me. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'll just carry like 3 of them. There. That'll work. I don't need to be carrying all this around. Whoops. I think I just deposited one of my guns that I actually use. Yeah, I did. My main gun. Keep that. Okay. I think we're about done here. Just need to take care of this ammo again. All right. So, he wants me to repair... Whoops. This. Need 10 power. Power switch pylon. Okay. I probably am not going to have anywhere near enough material in the... I can't build 2 of these. Okay. What I think we'll do is, since there's a power switch pylon here, can I do a large? I need more aluminum for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through here and we're just going to really quickly start scrapping stuff. Don't want to scrap that. Uh-oh. Empty this place out completely. We'll keep the pictures, the portraits. This looks like it's supposed to be a bedroom. So let's go ahead and put some good beds in here. I think what I'll do is set them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably should have moved him first. Should despawn, but just in case. We'll just drop him there. This will be our main military barracks. So people are going to be crowded in pretty tight. It's military. You want privacy. You don't want to be in the military. And that's pretty much all I can afford anyway for the moment. So we'll just stick this one over here so it's not on all that weird dirt and stuff. 11 bed, that's a good start. We've already been up. We'll go up after we finish exploring this lower territory. So we have a chem station. We can make these nooks like little gathering areas. Ah, this looks like a good... This. Rubble? Ooh! Buried passage. Cool. I'll just gather any of the ammo I need out of the... That'll deposit in the workshop so I can grab it later. We'll keep the table. We'll make this a meeting room in my personal room here. The general room. I am the very model of a modern Vader general. I'm information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. Aha. Out of curiosity. Still haven't got enough cloth. Ooh, but is that a rug down there? It is, I think. Is that enough cloth? Not quite. Need some more cloth, but we'll keep an eye out for it. Looks like we got a first aid station. Cool. Another bed with somebody sleeping in it. Can't do anything with it while they're sleeping in it. So we'll let her lie for now. Ooh, jackpot. Kitchen, I'm guessing. Aha, more rug. Ooh, and an oven mitt. I'm sure that's cloth. Yep. We'll take the glass bottles. We'll get rid of that. We'll keep the table. For now. Thanks. And there's a stove. Perfect. Okay, so we got a chem station and a stove. Excellent. Nope, not rubble. I was hoping maybe we'd have another rubble. Ooh, some rubber. Lobster trap. There's some wood. We'll walk around the exterior, then we'll go up on the balcony. Ooh, we got a water pump. 5 power. Hooked up to there. Interesting. Very interesting. I like that this place already had some stuff set up for you. Most of the walls are pretty intact. There's the one breach the Queen came through. More rubber. And then there's that main gate that we initially came through. So there's a gate here, but I don't think it's working right now. Minor breach here, but we can plug that up easy enough. Very defensible place. More wood. We want to get all the trees out from around the area anyway. We don't want a line of sight block for invaders. Yeah, and here is that breach. We'll put a gate or something there if we can. Not, we'll put this. Oh. And here is our front. This is where we started from. All right. So let's head up. Don't think I can get up here. Oh, another tire. So this is that other gate. Yeah, we need to fill in that breach. Wouldn't hurt to fill that one in, although I don't think that one's as necessary since it's elevated. So we got some defensive works in position already. That's handy. Aha, destroyed artillery. A lot of material, but none of the aluminum that I need. Dang it already. I think we're pretty well done here. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump down. Boom! Call that good. Let's see how we're doing on generators. Still not enough for that, but I can make several mediums. So that's, I think, what we're gonna do for now. So we got a power switch here. I'll set one there. We'll set one here. That should be enough to get the radio started. How much did I need for that water? $5. So if I build one more, put it here, that should be enough for that water pump. I think it's hooked up to that switch. I would be kind of surprised if it wasn't. I want one of these. Actually, where are those? We'll put this like right about here. And we'll put one more power generator for now. Later we'll swap out for just one big nuclear atomic generator. But for now, we'll put one right up here too. So if I hook that to this, I hook this to that, I hook this to that, and then this to that, and that to this, and this to this. That should have turned a whole bunch of stuff on. If I did my math right. Let's go back here. Yeah, it turned on the water. Excellent. So I've got the water on. The only thing we're hurting on right now is defenses. I've got 18 power, so I need 10 for that, 1 for that, 5 for the water. That's 16 power. So I got a couple of points of power left. Theoretically, anyway. We'll put up a laser turret. What is that gate over there? Whoops. Maybe right about here. And you can hook to that. Hook to this? Yes. Okay, so we got a recruitment beacon up. We need food desperately. I don't know if I got any food that I'm carrying with me. One mute fruit. That's not going to go too terribly far. But it looks like I can plant them here. So we'll put a little mute fruit grove here. That the only food we're carrying with us? Looks like it. Let me make sure I did. I might have put some in here. Nope. No such luck. So in order to have enough food to feed everybody.
Hey there.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, this is really something.
Yep.
Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know,
Right.
to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere.
Oh,
anytime.
great. What have I created? That's all I need is Preston Garvey calling me from anywhere at any time. I don't mind Preston. I know he gets a lot of bad press. We can go ahead and finish our cleanup here. You will be our first aid lady. Oh, you can stay in bed. So we've got a light system in here that's operational. That's cool. I'm going to get rid of your bed there. We'll put one there. Hey, do you need a job? No, you're Curie. Never mind. I don't recognize her in that armor that I put on her. And I don't remember... You, I'm going to assign to our patrol, since we have some, he's already assigned. Excellent. So defense is very nice. We got 20 defense, 12 beds. That's enough for now. We desperately need to get some food in here. That's our big priority. So yeah. Oh. If I've got the materials to make it, we'll set up a water hand pump over here, centrally located. Maybe right about there. Easy to find, easy to get to. We'll set up... Don't have the materials for that. I do have the materials for some of these. Is there an area here? Well, we'll set up scavenging outside. But close enough to the walls that we can retreat inside if we need to. That's enough for now. Whoops. That'll work. We definitely need to plug up this gap. Put a gate or some kind there. Alright. So last step. We're going to get ourselves a drink of water. And we're going to eat a bite of food. Looks like I need to cook some food, actually. Let's head over here to the kitchen. I'm gonna keep my armor on for now. Just because... Oh. Can't craft an armor. And while I'm thinking about it, we'll get this put back on. And we'll cook ourselves some food. One of those. A few mutt chops. A couple of these. Because I'm not on the main food network, I don't have all my reserves available. So that's going to be our next priority, is to get on to the food network. Now we got a couple of options for doing that. I could, for example, head over here to Hangman Dolly and link that up there. Problem with that is Hangman Dolly is so narrow, I don't want a lot of Brahmin wandering in and out through that area. I think a better bet, we got the boathouse here. I think we're going to liberate these two settlements, do their quests. Get them set up, and we'll do a chain from there to there to there. Whoops. I don't know what button I hit, but it wasn't the right one. And then from there to, excuse me, from here to here. Man, that's a long walk too, though. They got to go all the way up and around. Wonder if there's anything up in this area. Not that I'm aware of. There is, I'm not aware of it. I think we're just gonna go to Taffington. And we'll just set it up at Taffington. We'll worry about retaking those other two settlements later. Now, the question is, since I'm in my armor, you know what? I got Aqua Boy again. So what we're gonna do is, in the interest of speed and versatility, I'm curious. Yeah, I knew we were gonna have aluminum. We'll just drop our armor off here for now. Take our fusion core out. We will set up a container here. That should be under furniture, containers. We'll put up a steamer trunk like I usually do. We'll put it right here beside this. Would you two knock it off? We'll put our fusion cores in there. That way, settlers don't run off with them. We'll also put the machete in there. Actually, no.
Heads up.
I don't think she can use the bonus that that one gives. But we'll give it to her instead of the baseball bat. 31 damage slow, 27 damage medium.
Something from me? A moment.
We'll put our legendary stuff in here. There we go. All right. So we're going to hit the road. And we're just going to head straight for Taffington by water. And I can run, well, swim fast. And this way I'm not doing a 10-yard bite for every inch, because this area in here is heavily infested with enemies. We will need to clean it out eventually, but right now I just want to get the castle set up, running on its own. And then, I think Taffington Boathouse would be a good spot to set up a kind of a hub. Since it's right on a main highway. Which way would be the best way to swim? So go in this channel. You know what? Let's head over to Nordhagen Beach. Nordhagen, whatever it is. We'll talk to them. And we'll work our way up to Taffington. If the quests are easy, and I think if I remember right, at least the first time we tried them, they were. And we'll just knock them out again. And we'll just set that loop down and get all those guys set up. Okay, everybody, as we swim underneath, wave at the Brotherhood. Cool that you can see them walking on the catwalk there.
A moment, please.
Is this the best time, Curie? Seriously?
As do I. I owe you so very much. I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely together.
Okay.
It's all right. I'm here for you.
Thank you. That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming.
Right.
First, it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only 2 hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
Okay, we're gonna flirt. I mentioned this earlier, but because Fallout 4 does not prohibit multiple romances, just to see how everything plays out, we're gonna do it with all the females.
I hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
You see,
I don't
you
normally
know
like
how
to be
effortless. You make it look so effortless.
let, but
Like breathing.
I
But
don't
for
want to
me,
play this 50
it is
times
so
to learn them all
powerful
either.
To do research, and the inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
Sure you will.
The world? Not so sure, but you've certainly made a difference to me.
More feelings. No words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal, but now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
Try this again.
Just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel very funny. My skirt is short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
My eyes are malfunctioning. I know that problem, Curie. I have that problem all the time.
Imagine something less contaminated.
Complain, complain, complain. Yeah, it should be less contaminated. The world's changed, Curie. You're gonna have to deal with it. I hate to put it like that, but that's just the way it is. So that's the airport over there. Oh, geez, I hate those things. Mirelurk Kings, I think. If I remember correctly. I've only encountered a couple of them and they've been surprise attacks, so... let's deal with them now while we're thinking about it. We took out the queen, now let's take out the king. Never mind, I just made him mad at me. Whew.
That
I'm glad they're not as tough as the queen. Tough enough, though. And we just gained another level. So... let's go ahead and get nuclear physics just one more up. Get our fusion cores lasting much longer. Anything else on this beach while we're here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we're very close to the beach now. There's an airplane, I think. Looks like it. All right, let's find out what these guys need from us. No idea if it's the same as last time or not. Probably not, I would assume. Let me get the quest set up, so I know who to talk to. County Crossing. There we go.
Hey.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yep.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want.
Oh, no.
We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Got it. Don't worry.
I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
All right. I know exactly where they are, too. I remember this quest. We did this one earlier, but we'll do it again. We need some action in this adventure. It should be right across the way here. Yep, there they are.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead with piece of junk's right behind. Look at him go!
I think I remember how I pulled it off last time, so...
This is one hell of a race. It's another great day.
Here
out
they
at the
come.
track. Hey, pipe down out there. We got a race on.
Is this horse racing?
Close.
And here they come. It's neck and neck. Piece of junk is really showing off those new mods. Bob's your uncle is coming up fast. What a race! What a race!
Make sure we got no enemies here. I'm not gonna... Whoa!
You all get your bets in. I sure did. Damn it! What is it now? Take
Well,
them down, boys.
So much for keeping this quiet.
Come on, you hold up the race.
Oh, that's Curie. Let's not shoot Curie.
Josh, kill him already.
Visual contact broken. Dangerous. Odds of your success are virtually nil.
Need to get better angle on that guy. Yeah, I see you. Dang it! My aim is horrible. There we go.
I am equipped with defensive systems.
Who are you shooting at, Curie?
Damn it! Screw this! Where'd that come from?
At least I can observe battlefield.
Whoa. Oh, that got serious fast. Ah, yes, the Triggermen. Submachine guns. I know where you are, Eddie. Ha 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 ha. Got him. Get him, dog meat and Curie.
Heads up.
I agree with the Yahoo. Okay. I'm gonna loot bodies, but not the area for the most part. Except maybe the crate. Just for practicality's sake. In a minute, we're gonna have a settlement right next to this. And I can do a lot of looting once we have that.
Lock's really strong.
Who's there?
Still at least one more Triggerman. But we can handle that.
Got it.
Whoa. I better save this before I forget. Got a big spot of lag there for a second. Whoops.
Nice.
I don't need that armor chest piece. That's just weight that I don't need.
Leaving so soon. Let's just start to admire you.
Don't you die on me!
He died on you, sorry.
No way I could pick this.
Need to get upstairs. If I remember right, the only way I ever found was this walkway.
Supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things going badly for evidence.
And there we go. Whoa. Did warn me.
I need
Hello,
to ask you
Curie.
something.
Do you need a steam pack? I have made extra.
Thank you, Curie. It's good to know she's still doing that.
Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem. Let us continue our journeys.
Look alive.
That's what I
Maybe
wanted.
assistant.
All right, you guys. The Boston Blaster. Atomic Dream. All right, let's head back and turn this in. Right back across this bridge. Like I said, I'll come back and loot that later. But we'll go ahead and set the settlement up, get ourselves a nice sleep. If we can. If I have a bed available. Oh, there she is. Okay, I saw the...
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By
You're
the way,
quite welcome.
We've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen.
I
think it's
appreciate
worth
it.
Giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
I agree. Alright, so I should be able to unlock the settlement real quick. Right here. Can't do anything with their beds, unfortunately. Plenty of building materials around here, though. I'll finish looting it later. I just want to get a good enough start. That I can at least set up for now. We'll set up a temporary shack. Down here, and we'll get a bed set up if we can. No cloth, great. So the answer to that is we can't, but maybe we'll get lucky Looking at some of the other junk laying around. But nothing is leaping out at me screaming cloth. So I guess we're just gonna have to move on for now. I don't think I can sleep in their beds. I mean, I could try, I guess. Pretty sure that's not an option, though. Well, yes, it is. Okay. In that case, we'll get our rest this way. Grab another sip of water. Get a little bit of food to eat. And let's head off to our next stop. County Crossing. So not too far away. Hopefully it won't take us very much effort to clear that one up too. And if we can do that, then we can connect our settlement pretty quickly and easily. Ah, Preston Garvey. I was wondering why I had a second quest on my meter. So apparently Preston has gone back to Sanctuary. Should have seen that coming.
That's it.
Oops. Well, since I'm here, all right, so right over here.
Look alive.
What do you want?
Oh, great. She can't carry anymore. Wonderful. Good enough. Forgot to clear out Curie's inventory.
You've got to help. They kidnapped my son.
Ah, yes, this one.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Here's the ransom. Pay them when they come back.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I just hope I can trust those raiders to keep their promise.
One way to do it. We've already done it once. I don't see a reason to go fight that all over again. If they don't keep their promise, we'll go fight it later.
What do you want? Are you giving me a present?
No, you're giving me one. Oops. Roasted Mirelurk meat means already cooked, I think. Okay. Inventory back under control. We now have 3 new settlements. And we're not far from Taffington. So we'll head up to Taffington. And we'll start setting up a chain of communication. And we'll work our way back over to the castle. We will wait and talk to Garvey when we happen to be heading in that neighborhood. I think when I see him again in Sanctuary, I'll send him to the castle anyway. Makes more sense for him to set up camp there. Okay, I do not remember if I have no idea if this is cleared yet or not. Or if this is something that I had to roll back when I roll back the game. Definitely not cleared. So we'll have to add that to our future agenda, re-clearing this area. But that's okay. We can do that. For now, we're just kind of sneak our way through. We got both raiders and super mutants in this area. Slow does it. We will need to come back and clear that out. It's not a priority. I want to get these settlements up and running, then we'll worry about cleaning up the areas around them.
Seems to be growing well.
Since I got some new settlements, I'm going to need a lot of food, so let's...
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
One day at a time it is. All right.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. We
Good to
heard
meet you.
radio, So we thought we'd come give it a try. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you. I think we can make a go of it here.
Any place you want me to pitch in?
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, let me show you.
Sure.
Please just...
Are you here to help us out?
No?
Yeah, we're here to help.
What's the problem?
It's the gunners. We caught a group of them sneaking around a few days ago, and we had a bit of a dust-up. They ran off too easy once they saw we were gonna fight back. Gunners never back down that quickly. If you can help us shore up our defenses, it sure would help us out a ton.
We'll do that.
Not a problem. Gunners are just raiders with better armor.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. We can do this. The gunners will just smash up anything they find here to make an example of us. So if there's something you can use for the defenses, feel free.
Okay, the gunners are coming. Yep, that's them all right. Thank you, Curie. We did not clear out that drug lair. I can tell by all these bugs. Hatchlings. You guys went and got reinforcements, but I got bad news for you. We got some reinforcements of our own in the form of bloodbugs. Dang it! Hold still, you. I got some. You want some too? You all right over here, buddy? Yep.
Hi.
Yeah, take that! We won! You Minutemen really know how to bring the fight. We won't forget what you've done for us.
Good. Right, so where was I? Ah, yes. Looking for people who need a job. You are going to go to County Crossing. And I'm going to send you to Nordhagen Beach. And you to the castle. This is going to be at one of my trade hubs. Because I'm not going to have a lot of jobs for people here. And I think kind of the arrangement of this place lends itself nicely to that. So we're doing good. Everybody's got a job now that's here. Recruitment beacon is still intact and running. We've got decent defenses, sufficient beds. I wouldn't mind a little bit more defense. There. Defenses are pretty solid now. So let's go back to our, and later we'll put some shops up as well, but not a high priority. What I want for now is a little bit more purified water. And we don't need that baton. We'll save this. Drop off all this food. All right. What is the food situation here anyway? 18. Let me, we don't have any of these growing. Now we do, and we don't have any watermelon, I don't think. Or melons, anyway. We got a lot of, gourd. Now we have some melons. I think that's our, guard woman, yeah. Anybody else here that's not employed? I think everybody is now. So we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna work our way back now. We'll go back to County Crossing. Then we'll go back here, and then we'll go back to the castle. One big circle. Sneak through this area. If we need to fight some mutants, we'll fight some mutants, but I'm hoping we don't need to. I see you. And you see me, so let's keep moving, guys. All right, where's my team? Oh, you. There you are. I found Curie. Where's dog meat?
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
No.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
I hear you. There you are. Oh, that hurt. But I suppose since we already... Let me save this before I forget. Can't get through that way. Let's go, guys. Back on our main mission. Oh no. I see you. Whoa. But I didn't see you. Whoa, 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 what happened there? I don't know what you two did, but that was pretty impressive, whatever it was. Nice shooting there, Tex. Definitely a Yahoo. I'm guessing those two guys, Scorpions, have been here a while, judging by all the corpses. Must be a den. Why did I do that? I wanted water. That's enough for now. We're not that far from a settlement. Kind of keeping my eye out for booby traps. Doesn't look like there are any. Alright, inactive extend satellite array. I saw there was another one of these back over by Oberland. Probably some big quest, but I have no idea what it means. We'll worry about it later. Okay, we're very close to our next stop. We'll set up a beacon there and at least enough housing to get us a solid start. We won't try to be fancy at this stage, just get it set up. Get it started.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Alright, so we are here. Oops. Don't know why I'm holding on that flare gun. I've yet to ever use it, but I know the minute that I get rid of it, I'll want it. Because isn't that how this always works? Alright. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing whole let's clean everything thing. Don't panic. We'll get you set up with a better bed here in just a second. There's one there. And we'll put one Another one back there. Now we got a little more room in beds. Let's see, what else do I absolutely got to get set up right away? Got a decent amount of food growing, all mute fruit. So we'll put a little bit of variety, more food in here. Don't have to go crazy with it, but some corn, like right down this aisle. And then we'll do a row of taters. Got plenty of tater plants. Yeah, good enough. Got the hiccups all of a sudden. Let's get them a modicum of defense. Let's get them a little... Is there any water on this property? I'll take that as a yes. That needs 5 power. So we'll set up a large Jenny right here. Maybe right over here. Whoops. That works. Good enough anyway. Now we need a recruiting beacon. Put it right here on this top of this pile of trash. So we got 4 power left. We'll go ahead and set up a turret, laser turret. Right there. We'll move this guy over to this side a little bit more. Okay, plenty of water, plenty of food. 4 beds isn't gonna last long. So it's gonna take a lot of work to make a really good residential area here. I'm not gonna waste time on it. What we will do is kind of a flattish spot here, so we'll just set up a prefab. Another one of these basic, straightforward prefabs. Like right in here. And we can edit it later. For now, we'll get a couple more sets of beds. Say 1 here. One over there. And 1 back here. There we go. That should give us a pretty strong start. Looks like we already got our first couple of volunteers, or you. Okay. Power's good. Beds are okay for now. We'll need more soon, but soon is later. So now we're going to head down to Nordhagen to repeat the process. And when I have spare time, I'll come back to all these and flesh them out a little more. All right, where did we lose Curie at? Did she? Oh, there she is. Worried we might have left her behind somewhere. All right, there's that bridge. So this is where we want to be. Yeah, Taffington Boathouse actually makes sense as a nice central hub for this area anyway. We are hydrated. Let me cook some more food while I'm thinking about it. Couple more red eggs.
Makes today's work more separate. Fine to know what's yours stays yours.
All right. We will eat a little. All right. So we got one residential area already put up. We just need to add some beds to it. So one there. One there. That gives us 9 beds total. Plus what they already have in their house over there. All right. We definitely gonna need more water. All right. What we'll do is we'll set up a water plant here, assuming we have the necessary parts. Then we will set up generator. Down here fairly close to the water, but not too close. We don't need our power generator ending up in the water and electrocuting everybody. And then we will hook up a recruiting beacon. We will set up some defenses. Move that over to here. And then we can use that to extend over there. And maybe we'll get lucky. And we'll be able to maybe extend that to here, but I doubt it. Oh, nope, it worked. So now we got good defenses, a decent bed. A start on living spaces, not as much as I'd like, but that's okay. Radio freedom. Okay, so now we're gonna head back to the castle. Whoops. Try that again. To be right over here. Yes, it is. It desperately needs some help. And we will have completed a full circuit. We really... Uh-oh. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. Sorry, I had an important phone call come in that I had to take care of. All right. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, we were heading for the castle. To the castle, Curie! Have fun storming the castle! Settlement recruitment beacon detected. Yay! Hopefully I have some recruits down here. Hopefully my supply shipment have arrived. And we can set this up. I'm really looking forward to working on the castle, because I think that'll be a fun one to set up. I always wanted to have my own personal fortress. And if I'm not mistaken, this is for independence, which is pretty significant historical location. All right. Lagging as we're approaching the city and more buildings and so on are loading. Assets should be okay now. All right. It looks like we have an easy approach here. That's nice. Whee! And we have arrived. All right. What's our condition here? 5 people. Still no food. But we are about to remedy that. Let's get the food situation up. That will help a lot. We'll set up fairly significant amount of mute fruit. I'm assuming it's a play on mutant, so mute fruit probably. Does this count as dirt? I think we won't go in there though. We're gonna have a fairly big mute fruit orchard. Because this is by far the most efficient of the foods. We got a little mute fruit orchard there. Then over here we'll set up let's see. I'm looking for good terrain. I kind of want to do most of this indoors where it's relatively safe. This is a pretty big open area here, so let's do this. We'll do a little bit of razor grain. Then we'll do a row of corn. Just get a little variety going. A row of potatoes. Do some carrots. We'll come back over here and we'll just put a few gourds. We won't go crazy with this stuff. Well, not too crazy anyway. 6 of those. We'll go with 6 melons. All right. Is that everything? Yeah. Now we have a little bit of everything growing. Now we just need to find some people to grow it. Let me make double sure. Yes, we do have the recruitment beacon on. You know what? Let's try to avoid putting people outside where it's dangerous. What we'll do is we'll put these guys kind of right over here by the rubble. If we have to, we'll overflow outside, but I don't see any reason we need to. Sorry, I saw a flashing light outside again. Nothing too serious. My dog's out there. She has a glow-in-the-dark collar. Put that there. And then one more. The other one that I picked up and stored, I can now put out here. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth. All right. So I need to find somebody who is looking for a job. Actually, do we still have power left over? That's 2. That's 1. That's 10. That's 12 power. I should have 1 point of power left. So, if that's the case, aha, I'll be right back. That's the dog wanting in. All right, There, population management system. We'll plop it down right over here next to the switch. Okay, now we should have a farmer. But I'm hurting on power. So I did my math wrong. Great. Well, we'll just have to do a temporary fix. I don't mind doing this because that should fix the power issues. Okay, so we got 5 people, 6 food. And hopefully if we get more recruits, they'll just go straight to the food. Get our water situation taken care of. Let's, while I'm thinking about it, let's set up. Oh, we don't have the aluminum, never mind. Hurting on aluminum again, still. Beds, we have 12 so far. Hi, Doc. Go ahead and set another one over here. And then over here, that's the kitchen, right? Yeah. Don't think we need a bed in the kitchen. We'll make that a shopping center. This will be my private office. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not quite that arrogant. We'll go ahead and just put 2 beds there. Two beds there. That'll get us up to 20 people capacity. This will be our official meeting room, so the people who sleep here, they're kind of out of luck at times. Kind of tempted to move those. I'm thinking out loud here. Down this way. This will be our crafting corner. I'm thinking of moving those beds over here down this way. Make this our shopping area. We got 2 shopping there, 2 shopping there. We can probably get 1 or 2 there if we want to. And we can put like the grocery in the kitchen if we want to. This will be, we'll put crafting like right there and here. We'll leave the rug, but we can put 1 more bed in here. Actually, 2 more beds. The 2 that I just removed can go right here. Now we have 20 beds. That should take care of just about any number of people that we get. We can always add 1 more bed over there if we need to my private, to the meeting room. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make that just a bunk room. We'll move this table and we'll make the meeting room the kitchen. Why not? It's pretty wide open. Plenty of room in here. And then we'll just add another bed in here. Say right there, so we can kind of see the photos. That'll take care of us for a long time in bed. We might need 1 more later, maybe. Chairs, let's find those chairs that I just put away. Was it these? Yeah, we got 4 of these. So, yeah, let's put them a little further away from the table. We'll go ahead and just put a couple more here. One on this end. One on this end. We just shut down the kitchen if we're having an important meeting. Plenty of room for everybody to eat. We got our little stove there. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Mostly I was just killing a little bit of time hoping another settler would come in, but it doesn't look like they're going to. So, I think we're going to call it good for today. Let me go ahead and level up. Okay, I've got plenty of options here. I've got most of what I really, really want. Wouldn't hurt us to do more gun nut. It wouldn't hurt us to do more armorer. It definitely wouldn't hurt us to do more med. Wouldn't hurt us to do more strength. Or agility or luck. Or perception for that matter. Think. Decisions. Hacking wouldn't hurt. I'm just curious. Next rank. Whoops, not what I wanted. I was just wondering what the advanced ranks do. Can't raise that one yet. Could do more ammo, but I'm not doing bad on ammo, and I can start making my own anytime soon, so... let's go ahead and do gun nut. Alright, so we'll call it good here. And we will pick up here next time. Let's take a look at our quest list. Like I said, I'm going to try to stay and just clear out some of these. I may run up and talk to Garvey and relocate him down here. Or not, depending on how my time works out. I will try to do follow the Freedom Trail again, get into the railroad again. But we're actually not far from where we left off in terms of things done, other than exploring that northeastern corner. Where is the Nakano residence? I'm just curious. Way up here in the far northeast. Okay. The area that I'm trying to avoid for now until we get caught up a little bit. We'll talk to Jack Cabot. That's not that far away. That's right over in here somewhere by Good Neighbor. Ah, up here. I think we'll do that. We'll go talk to Jack Cabot. See what that's all about. So that's my plan for the next episode. We'll knock that off of our list. Again, if I have time, I might run up to Sanctuary, talk to Garvey, send him back down here, and check in on some of the other settlements. And depending on how that goes, I might end up starting closer to Cabot House. We'll see. Just depending on how much time I have. Because I'm running behind on recording these, I may just record it so I have something to release. So, anyway, that's kind of the plan, so I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.